What is going on, everyone? It is Kieron the Barber back with another video. It's Friday. It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? It's Friday, guys. So got that Friday feeling. So today we're doing a low skin mid fade. So we're skinning it just around the ears, around the back and the edges. So a skin taper with a mid fade, because we're taking that fade still nice and high with the disconnection on top. This is going to be a slick back pompadour. It's going to look absolutely sick. So first things first, we're saturating this hair down, make sure it's nice and wet, and we're going to put it into place. By putting it into place, I mean we're separating it from the disconnection so we can start cutting the sides. So now with my Gamma Ergo X's, I start with a number 4 and just remove that bulk. That's all I want to be doing, is because I don't want to start putting in that skin fade when the hair is already too heavy around the edges, because then you'll lose yourself and you'll lose where you're going. So always best, if you, especially if you're doing anything to do with skin, is to remove the bulk first. Little bit of clipper over comb, bringing that out at 90-degree angles, bringing that up and back, just like that. Lovely. Keep repeating until that is blended in nice and softly. And before I do my skin, I want to put in that number 1, coming up and flicking out, just so I can start putting that fade in. And guys, obviously be careful of these little moles that appear. They'll be really soft around the corners and around the edges. So now with my Ergo X trimmers, putting in that skin line and putting in just a line around the back of the edges. You can see I do not take that in the hair too much. Take it about a good ½ an inch. It almost looks like I'm putting in a I'm putting in the line to go around the edges if he was wearing it normal, but as you can see that's quite high up. So then with my half, just slowly start flicking out that fade, making sure it looks nice and tight, nice and fresh. Guys, if you are new to the channel, please give me a like, a follow and subscribe. We do this 2 to 3 times a week. We're here to teach you. We are here to take over. YouTube has really gone up in the last few weeks, and I just want to thank everyone for watching my videos. So guys, so I've got a comment here from William that says, look forward to see the scissor tutorial. William, I promise you within the next few weeks, I have got so many people with long hair. I've just got to wait for someone who wants to keep their long hair, and we will get them scissor cuts going. I love scissor cuts at the minute. I am currently using a scissor called Philip George. They're really, really good scissors. And yeah, that's all I can really say about Philip George. They're just amazing scissors. They're the ones that you'll see me using. They're rose gold ones. And then we have Sharon with the hi Kieron, beautiful cut as always, so good to have you back. Honestly, it feels refreshing to be back. It's been a sweet minute since I had this thing in my head for 2020. I hit 100k and I was buzzing. I was like, I'm gonna get YouTube videos out, I'm gonna really work the system now. I'm gonna really enjoy making these videos, which I doing. And then Corona hit, and it put a real stomp on everything. The flow that I had going, it just the river stopped, and it kind of made me just not want to do it. And it took the guys in here who I work with to go, why are you not doing them? We're gonna start doing them. Let's all get on it. And so yeah, I started doing them as well, and I'm back, and I'm not gonna go anywhere now. We're gonna try and get 2-3 videos out a week. Loving life. So guys, if you live in the area also, or you live nearby, you're more than welcome to give me a message, ask me to film you. I love filming, so I'll film absolutely anyone. I don't mind what hair is. Hair is hair. It's got to be cut at the end of the day. So now coming onto the back of the hair, just doing a nice little straight line and then curving that around them edges. Trying to, well, we are repeating exactly the same process as the other side, other than one side's been blended, one side hasn't. And then we're just going to start making sure this is going to start blended in. So we're going to just start slowly blending this whole transition in from the really low taper to the kind of mid to high fade. So as you can see, I'm using my number 1 currently open, and I'm just flicking away, getting rid of that bulk. ready to fade in. Come down my guards, that would be a 0 guard, open. So then just slowly coming up, and again, always flicking, always got that flick motion. And then no guard, open. Slowly start to see that blend in. I'm going to do a little bit of trigger play here, where I go up and down on my lever, just to start taking out them darker shadows. I just want to quickly say, guys, while I'm repeating the same process on the other side, is that one of my barbers in the shop, Zach, who's just walked out the curtain back there, Zach has his own YouTube barber channel as well. If you search up Zach Batista, hang on, bear with me, I'm going to put a little, so if you search this up on YouTube, Zach Batista, Z-A-C-H space B-A-T-T-I-S-T-A, god, that was hard. If you search up Zach Batista, we're trying to get him to 100 subscribers at the minute. I think he's currently on 80. So if you could go over to Zach's YouTube channel, he's going to release in, like, I think at the minute, a video a week, just to get it out there. So make sure you go give Zach a follow, because he is a really, really young Italian barber, and he's got a lot to say, and he knows some really good tricks of the trade as well. So yeah, make sure you give Zach a follow. Now onto the scissor cut. Love my scissor cuts. So making sure you're taking up the scissor cut. Just bringing it up, taking a couple of inches off. Come ever so slightly back. And as you'll notice, as I come back towards the crown, I take it a little bit shorter each time. And that mainly focuses on, it gives the fringe a really good feature point. We want my client's fringe to be nice and heavy, nice and wavy. We don't want the back or the crown to outshine anything in the front. The front is his feature point. As for me, when you're doing a crop, the back would be the feature point. The back would be up, messy, bringing forward into that short fringe. So each cut is different. Not cutting the top is not the same every time. Making sure that you know which cut suits which that's a big essential as well. Coming into spraying the hair, a little bit of sea salt spray. Loving life, love the sea salt spray. Can't wait to get our own sea salt spray. The Raw Texture, I can officially tell you its name. It's going to be called Raw Texture. It is looking sick. I spent so much of Corona making sure my products would work. So yeah, I'm excited to show you guys all that as well. And it will be available for you guys to buy also. So that's an added bonus. Now, Dyson hairdryer, nozzle off. Don't want the nozzle on. I've got it on 3 and I've got it on 1 heat. I don't want it to be too powerful. The reason why I'm doing 3, so I'm doing the most powerful, is I want my clients, because of the disconnection, I want it to stay back. I don't want it to, as I say, doing a smaller heat would make it less floppy and stuff like that, as I want to give it full heat because I want it to lay back. I want to give that full power to blow that right back, have that blow dryer pushing the hair backwards. So that's why we've got on full power but 1 heat. You say I'm coming in with my brush, pushing away and then grasping the hair, pushing in, coming around and up like you're digging up an ice cream. Like you're coming in and then up and around, and that just brings out that hair. But working on them sides first. The sides are the most important thing about this haircut, other than the fringe being the feature point. If you don't get them sides to sit right, like this, then the haircut will just flop down, flop over. You won't be able to see the fade. The haircut won't look great. So what you have to do is you have to make sure you've got that disconnection in absolutely perfect. As you can see, I'm spending a lot of time blow drying them sides. I want them sides to look absolutely perfect. The fringe is now bouncing up, which we wanted it to do. We're just making sure everything is perfect. Everything looks good. So now onto the styling. I've put a little tiny, when I say tiny, a tiny bit of hair cream, a tiny bit of matte cream just to hold it, and then the powder to give it that finished look. I don't want it to be too nice, I don't want it to sit too nice. I want to enhance them curls, bring out this style, because you can have a pompadour and you can have it nice and straight, nice and looking smart. But what I wanted to do was I wanted this pompadour to look kind of textured, give it a bit of mess in it. I didn't want it to look too smart. I wanted to have that feel, that effect. That's why I'm going in with my big juicy sausage fingers, and I'm getting right in there and I'm running it through the hair. That's what we do. That's what we do. Just before I end this video, guys, I want to say, if you have made it to the end and you are not subscribed, please don't be shy. Click on that subscribe button. It means the world to me, and I just want to say thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment down below what you want to see next. Comment down below anything you want. I'm answering anyone's questions. Anything that I've used will be in the descriptions below for you to click on, available from Amazon. I think it's just in the UK at the minute. So yeah, guys, if you want to get your hands on anything, it's all in the description down below. And I just want to say thank you and peace.